Hello, everybody. It's Crafting Just Because with Chris Cowan. I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Okay, so we are going to be making a card today. I'm going to use the Something Fancy stamp set. I'm going to be pulling in the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper. And it's more of a scrap card. So I have a bunch of pieces of scrap that I did at 1/2 inch. I'm also going to be using some of the Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. We're going to be using a blender, our paper trimmer, some basic white cardstock, and then I also am pulling in the paper butterfly accents and Fresh Freesia and Lost Lagoon ink. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is, so that it can dry, I'm going to go ahead and blend on some of these butterflies. So I've got my scrap paper there. I'm going to use one of the bigger butterflies, and then I'm also going to use, a full butterfly because we're going to bend him up and create like one butterfly just looking 3D. Okay, so I'm going to be using the following colors. I'm going to do the Fresh Freesia first. I'm going to start blending off to the side. Okay, so that's very light. I'm liking that so far. Get a little bit more here on the outer edge. And then let's go ahead and do the edges of this butterfly. Okay, so now we did that. Then we're going to bring in that Lost Lagoon color. I am going to wipe off my my blender with a wipey. That's how I clean mine. And then I'm just going to do the inside. I meant to go in light. Oh well. There we go. And then we're going to use that Lost Lagoon to do a sentiment, but we won't do that until we have the card almost ready. I know taking the risk of doing it seems scary. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fold up the wings on the full butterfly. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue the bodies together. And then we're going to let this dry. So just like that. And then we could play with it once it's on our card. Okay? So next what we want to do is we're going to bring in our paper trimmer. And we're going to cut a card base. So we want it 4 1/4 by 11. I like to do a top fold card. Okay. And then we're just going to fold our card base in half. This is a quick and easy card too, which is really kind of nice. And so what we're going to do, I'm going to use these scraps I just want to see both sides of everything to create a our card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some glue here at the edge. Okay. And I'm going to come in, making sure I get that full corner. And I'm just going to put down some strips of paper. And I'm going to go 5 wide, or tall. Okay. See, and I can see I'm going to need some adhesive there. And then we're going to cut them off and we're going to go the other direction. Okay. One more strip. Okay. Okay, so just like that. So I'm going to make sure that those are all pushed down, and then I'm going to trim those off for now so that we could go the other way. So as you can see, it doesn't take very much paper. And then I'm going to do this over the trash can just so I don't get it, because I had all those little ends. Okay. So there's that. And now I'm going to go the other way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue down. And I'm going to start with that purple again. And then this piece. And then we just have a tiny little bit there on the end for that green. I'm just going to cut off a piece. Okay. And then I'm going to start working my way this way again. So I'm going to take just like that. I'm going to need to put some glue there. And then I need my green. And then I need this color. And last but not least, this color. Okay, so I kind of overlapped there a little bit. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back through and do that little strip one more time. So let's go ahead and cut these off. It looks like I didn't get glue all the way to the edge here. Come on. And then trim these off. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through with this piece. Which piece was it? This, no. I think I'm going to come through with this piece and put it back over the edges so it fills up that edge. and gets rid of those pieces that we didn't, or that we overlapped. Okay, so let that. I'm going to get rid of my scraps here off our pad of paper here, or pad of paper off our desk. Okay. So there's our card without our sentiment. So now we're going to come in and I'm going to put a sentiment down. Let's see here. I think what I'm going to do is grateful for the everyday magic of you. I love that. Okay. And I'm just going to do it right here on the inside. So I'm going to line it up just like that. Ooh, good. It stamped good. As I always get worried after I've made a card if it'll stamp nice for me so that we don't have to redo the card. And then we're going to come in with our butterflies. And I'm kind of just playing, it's kind of a big butterfly, but that'll work. And I'm going to just glue down that bottom butterfly, not the top one, because I want the wings to protrude out. I'll show you here. So we want him to kind of, so it looks 3D. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with some of my bling. And I'm just going to use the tiny, or the smaller of these. And I'm going to use 5. Oops. The glue came off of that one. Let me put some glue down. Oh, sorry. And there you have our card. Now it would be fun. Let's do this. Let's add a little Wink of Stella to our butterfly too. Let me get my glue cap put back on so I don't dry that out. And then we'll put a little bit of Wink of Stella. There you go. There's some sparkle. And that's our card for today using scraps, you guys. Like I told you, it was super easy, super quick. I love how it turned out. And I hope you guys did too. Until next time, my creative peeps, I hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.